Hey, what's up there, Global Nobles? How's it going there, YouTube Nation? So, the test server has gotten its second update of the week, and definitely there is not a lot of bug fixes or pretty much a lot of changes that have been done since the major patch of last week. But definitely, you guys are going to be seeing some sort of uh, what kind of improvements that there is for this week. So I'm definitely going to be running down some of these things that have been changed, and hopefully we can actually see if they're there. But within this week's patch that should be uploaded onto its main servers on Thursday, April 27th, during this week's patch, we should be seeing sort of improvements when it comes to the client's performance. So they actually improve the drop in frames per second when firing a gun or driving a vehicle. Now, there has been some noticeable changes when, shooting a gun. I do see some performance drops, but noticeably major FPS happens when I'm driving a vehicle. So somehow, when either I'm driving a buggy or, when I'm driving the freaking Dacia, I noticed that there is a lot of frames per second drop when driving like really quick, like really fast. I go from either 50 to about 60 frames per second, and that 16 frames pretty much it's drastic. It's a drastic drop, but hopefully we can see some changes when it comes to that. Now, they have rolled back some of the item spawns. I'm guessing there was some imbalanced issues, or I have no clue what it is. But, you're going to be seeing less items spawn in specific areas. So that's another thing. They've also reduced the amount of health loss when a character is ejected from a flipping motorcycle. So I'm guessing, I never really had the chance to drive a motorcycle and really flip it, but I'm guessing there has been major health issues when it comes to flipping it. And I'm guessing you are like hit with a drastic health drop that you probably see like 20% of your health still remaining. So I'm glad that they fixed that. I hope they do fix the fact that when getting out of a vehicle, I don't die, because in my last gaming upload session, you guys seen that within my 25 minutes of gaming, definitely there was an issue at the end where I basically ejected myself from the car and ended up dying because the car ran me over. Now that is ridiculous in my way, I don't know, my vision, my view, but that is that. Definitely there is also a couple of bug fixes in which I will go ahead and read to you. Those bug fixes are they're minimal. One has to do with the 2x scope. Now, the 2x scope, for some reason, a lot of people just dislike it. They never really enjoyed it because it has some sort of a glare, or it has something's up with it. But they fixed the bug causing an incorrect lighting in the 2x scope. They also fixed a bug where the door would open like on you, like instead of opening inwards, it would open outwards, and then somehow it would push you. But that also happens when you close the door too quick. But as you guys can see here, the bug is pretty much fixed, and you don't see that now. There is other bugs that have been fixed. One is a bug that causes loot not to be shown in the inventory when a character has already obtained it. Well, this actually, I figure this has to do with the desync within the server and the player. But then again, I'm not really sure. There is a lot of mixed, you know, mixed vibes when it comes to doing this kind of when trying to replicate the bug is what I'm trying to get at. So when trying to replicate this bug, yes, it either can be caused by server desync or basically lag. I don't know which one is which, but definitely I'm glad that they fixed that, and hopefully we will see less and less people reporting this kind of situation. They also fixed a bug where the crossbow attachment did not show up in the vicinity pane. I'm not sure what that was all about, but definitely there was a situation where people were trying to explain that there was an issue with the crossbow, like the attachment for the crossbow was not really there. This has to do with the crossbow automatically coming with an attachment. It comes with a red dot sight, but I don't know what it was that people just like didn't feel like that was right. I don't know. Like I said, these bugs are really hard to replicate, and when you're testing it on the test server, it just becomes like, one of these, oh man, it just comes it just becomes one big issue and one big headache. They also fixed a bug that basically caused the sound to stutter. So basically you were in the lobby, or you're in the victory, whatever island, whatever you might want to call it, and you basically got to hear different kinds of gunshots, but they would stutter. They would like come in and out. Well, I'm glad to announce that that has been fixed, and hopefully it has been fixed. It quite does not sound right, and then when you're streaming or when you're like getting this sound through your headset, it just sounds too weird. But see, this is basically it. This is not a lot that has been fixed within the game this week, but they're still trying to, improve performance when it comes to optimizing more graphics to see whether or not it can, resolve some of the issues when it comes to low end specs. Although last week we did see a major improvement when it comes to low end settings, and definitely this week is just a little minor improvements. It's nothing major, but then again, from here on end, each and every single week, you're going to be seeing bug fixes, bug improvements, uh, client and server performance improvements. So it all depends on what gets done first. But so far, this is just about it. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and definitely do leave a like down below. Leave also a comment, and definitely don't forget to subscribe, as I will always be here live on YouTube Gaming, giving you the up and latest news on PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, the ultimate life and death fight. So till then, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.